I can't believe it's taken this many years to come up with a performance package for the Honda Ruckus 50. That's the stock get motor that's found in 2002 to present Honda Ruckuses. We created 5 stage kits for the Honda Ruckus for performance. Let me show you what I mean. This is stage 1. First of all, you'll get a CDI coil combo. This is a CDI box, an unrestricted CDI box, and a performance ignition coil in one. It's 100% plug and play. It plugs in line with your right hand control. No cutting or splicing wires of any type. Why would this be in the stage 1 kit? Let me explain. A stock Honda Ruckus from 2002 to 2006 has a rev limiter of 8,000 RPM. 2006 to present Ruckuses have 8,800 RPM rev limit. That's still very restrictive. This sucker is capable of 15,000 RPM, which you'll never hit, but at least you can get to 9,500, 10,000 RPM. This has a microprocessor CDI coil combo in it, which allows the timing to be advanced for better acceleration. Not only that, in this CDI coil combo is a performance ignition coil. The coil wire is much thicker than stock, resulting in better spark. This sucker alone wakes that bike up in a major way. Moving on, we have 5-gram Dr. Pulley sliders that we add to this kit. These are great for a stock variator. If you notice, they're a little bit different shape than rollers. These are great for the stock variator. What this really does is it raises the overall engine RPM so you can utilize the engine's power band much better. Remember, the Ruckus is made for fuel economy and we're making it made for performance. So we're going to raise the overall engine RPM, delete the rev limiter, and because the CDI coil combo burns the fuel much better, in some cases it results in a lean condition, meaning you need more fuel. Again, the stock Ruckus is made for fuel economy. The air-fuel ratio is very lean to save on fuel. That makes your bike suffer when it comes to performance. So we're going to want to go up on jets. We include a 9-piece jet kit, 4 pilot jets, 5 main jets. And finally, we've got our decompression dipstick breather. This will remove the crankcase pressure inside your engine case and give you better acceleration, better throttle response, and better top speed overall. So this is stage 1. This is a huge game changer. This is really easy to install. A beginner can do this. In our stage 2 kit, you get everything that you would have gotten in the stage 1 kit, except for we're taking the 5-gram sliders out of the mix, and we now added a complete CVT transmission kit. This is going to upgrade your entire CVT transmission on your Honda Ruckus, including the belt, rollers, lightweight variator, and performance clutch. This kit comes with 5, 6, and 7-gram NCY rollers. This is a way for you to tune the variator based on your weight. So if you're a heavier guy or gal, you want to make sure that you're running lighter rollers like 5-gram. If you're a real light guy or gal, you want to go up to 6 or 7-gram. I think this for a universal size is 5-gram. You'll use the stock backing plate on your Honda Ruckus. You put these slides on there. The backing plate slides right into this variator. This is our lightweight variator by NCY. It's got really nice aggressive ramps for better performance. We've got our lightweight drive face, a lot lighter than stock. Then we've got our NCY performance clutch. It's got much bigger pads on there, so it's going to grab a lot harder. And it has the performance clutch bell. One thing that's cool about this system is we have installed the clutch onto the pulley, so you don't need any special tools. We do that for you. Normally this NCY kit does not come assembled. And then we've got the Polini belt, of course, performance belt. This is going to replace everything in the stock Ruckus CVT, except for you'll reuse your variator boss from your stock Ruckus and the backing plate. The whole point of a performance CVT transmission kit on the Honda Ruckus is to dial in exactly where that sweet spot is to get all the power out of your Honda Ruckus, dialing in that power band. Now let me show you stage 3. This is the stage 3 kit. Comes with everything from the stage 2 kit, but now we're getting into the air-fuel ratio. More air in, more air out equals more performance. In the stage 3 kit, we'll be utilizing the stock Honda Ruckus carburetor. So it comes with our airbox delete kit. It's going to have this silicone hose that's going to go right onto the end of your stock carburetor. You got the stainless steel clamp that'll hold it on, and at the other end we have a uni filter. This is going to delete the air box, which allows way more air in, which will require you to rejet your carburetor, so we include the 9-piece jet kit, of course. And then we've got our Yoshimura performance exhaust. Look at this beautiful exhaust. This is going to allow more air out, and the sound of this exhaust is freaking awesome. Got the clamp, all the hardware to mount it, and then finally we've got a pair block-off plate. You have some hoses that go back into your air box that you're not going to need. This is a way to block off those hoses and make it look beautiful. This is just more of a cosmetic piece that we include in the Stage 3 kit. Now let me show you Stage 4. So the Stage 4 kit is everything that was in the Stage 3 kit. The only thing that changes is the carburetor. This is a 19mm carburetor. The stock carburetor is 15mm. This is the same style of carburetor, except for you've got an accelerator pump right here. See this little guy right here? As you accelerate, like this, see that little thing that kicks up? It's pushing a little lever down, and you have a sprayer that sprays down the throat of this. So this carburetor is much better over stock in the sense of it's 19mm, the stock carburetor is 15mm, so you're getting more air in, and you got your accelerator pump, which is awesome. And then the one thing that's a little bit different on our carburetors is the OEM carburetor has a plug that looks like this, and these aftermarket carburetors has a plug like this. We include the little adapter, just plugs right in, comes with the kit, and then you've got that plugs right into the OEM stock Honda Ruckus setup. And then to rejet the carburetor, we've got our 10-piece main jet kit. All altitudes and atmospheric pressure is different. Jetting is going to be different for all situations. But this is the Stage 4 kit. Let me show you the Stage 5 kit. This is our Stage 5 kit. Comes with everything that was in Stage 4. The only thing that we changed is now we've got our 20mm probld slide style carburetor. What does that mean? Why would you do this carburetor, this 20mm slide style carburetor, over the CVK 19mm carburetor? Well, the 19mm has a diaphragm in it, so when you go to open the throttle all the way, you have to wait for the diaphragm to come up. It's not great for acceleration, but it's really easy to tune. On these 20mm, you open up the throttle, you got the cable coming in from the top, there's no diaphragm. You open it all the way up, you got all the beans. There's no waiting. So that's what's better about this in sense of performance. You get all the beans at once, there's no waiting on the diaphragm. But I will tell you that the diaphragm style carburetors like the CVK 19 that was in the Stage 4 is a lot easier to tune than these guys. But this is the bad daddy of them all. You're going to have a choke style lever. It won't be electronic anymore. Because the stock carburetor has coolant running through the carburetor, we include a line to kind of like bypass that, because we want the cold air as possible. We want coolant going through the carburetor. That's going to keep it nice and cool, and it has more performance. So more air in, more air out, more performance. This is Stage 5. Let's do a quick recap. From over on this side, we've got the complete CVT transmission kit. This is going to keep the engine in the sweet spot at the highest RPM possible for its acceleration. We're going to remove the rev limiter with our CDI coil combo, and we're going to advance the timing at the same time. We've got a performance coil in there, so it's going to burn the fuel better than the stock ignition coil. Then we've got our decompression hose. This is a dipstick breather. This is going to open up the kind of like when you flip over a milk jug and it's bloop 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 bloop, then you poke a hole in the back, it flows out good. Same analogy. And then we've got our Yoshimura full system exhaust suite, and we got our 20mm carb like I was explaining. Then we got all our jets and hardware, and finally the pair block off. This is more of a cosmetic piece, and that's Stage 5. So those are our 5 stages of performance. You can choose what budget works for you. All of them are going to give you a significant bump in power. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.